Hi there. Today I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks to help you solve ball sort puzzles. Now, ball sort puzzles are available as a app on your phone or your tablet, and the one I like to play is called Sort the Bubbles. So click there to go into that one. And there's 5 game modes. And I always recommend that when you're starting off, that you should start at the easiest level first, perfect that level before moving on to harder levels. So there we are in beginner. In beginner, you've just got 3 colours, green, red and purple. And then the aim is that you want to have all the one colour in the one column. So all the purples in one column, all the red in one column, and then all the green in another column. And the only rules is that the coloured balls can be moved to any empty column. So the purple goes over there, but you can't. You can only put red on a red. You can't put a red on a green, or put a purple on a green like that. It's got to be the same colour that you put on top of each other. So if I put the green there, that's in an empty column, and you can see there the purple and the purple go on top of each other. And then the green, the red and the green, and red on red, red on red, purple on purple, and solve it by putting the green on the green. And you can see there that I've got all 3 columns with all the same coloured balls in them. Okay, so I solved the beginner fairly easily. So I'll go exit out of that and go to advanced. Yep, the advanced level. When you're starting off to play the game, you're sort of going to move some colours to one of the empty columns to start off with. And it's good to look at the top row of each column. They're the only ones that you can move. And find the coloured balls that are appearing there the most. And in this case, we've got 2 reds, 2 pinks, and 2 oranges. That doesn't really give us much guidance, but I might move the orange there to there, because then I've got the green. The greens, I can put the green on the green, and then the orange on the orange. And run with that one for the moment. If I put the purple there and the purple there, I can put the blue up. Purple there like that. I can put the blue up there, and that leaves me with an empty column. That's one of the rules. When you're sort of playing this game, you can do sort of a few moves in one go, and aim to have one empty column at the end of your set of moves. So you can see there I've got an empty column. And then once you've done that, then it's sometimes often good just to sort of look at the balls and try and imagine in your head where they can be moved to. So for instance, in this one, if I put the red onto there and then the purple onto there, and then I can put the red onto an empty column, and then the orange goes onto the orange, and that'll leave me with an empty column at the end of it. And I'll show you how that works. So red on the red, pink on the pink, and the red will go onto an empty column, and then the orange goes on top there. And you can see there that at the end of that set of moves, I've ended up with still with an empty column. And that allows me to always, if you have an empty column, then you've always got somewhere to move to once you finish that set of moves. So yeah, it's always good to, once you've got an empty column, pause then and think about your next move or moves. And I think actually what I might do here is I might put all the reds over there, and I've still left with an empty column. The greens there. That's a complete stack of greens. And okay, then what I'll do now is I can see that if I move all the blues over to a column there by themselves, put the purple all together, blue there, and then all I need to do is put the pink on there, and then I've finished that game, because I've got 6, well, I will have 6 columns of balls with all the same colour. There we go, and that one's finished. Okay, so advance was solved relatively easily, so I'll go now on to the next level, which is the Master. And the Master, I've played a few of those already. The Master is a little bit trickier because you end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8 different colours. So we've got to look across those top columns, and I'll find one that's been used the most. And I think I might go with the... Which one will I go with? I might go with the red. Because going with the red lets me put the brown there and the green there like that. And what else is there to do? The green there, and then the red, and the purple, the pink up there like so. And when you're playing this game, it's often good to sort of think a few moves in advance and seeing what you can and can't do. And sometimes, you obviously can't think, a lot of moves in advance, but you can sort of see maybe that's a good move. And remember that you've also got the undo button, which is down here in the bottom, which undoes the last few moves. And then also, if you get stuck, you can press the reset button there, and then the game refreshes and starts back from the beginning again. So you're never, I guess, out of options with these ball sort puzzles. So what I might do is I put the brown there like that, and then I'll put the purple like that, and the brown like that. And what I'm really still aiming for is to end up with an empty column after all these moves. I can't quite see that yet, but I'm sure that I'll get there eventually. Oh, here we go. And the pink like that, and you can see there that I've got a empty column. So that's pretty good. And then the next move, this is a simple one. If I move my 3 oranges to there, then I can put the red at the bottom. Yep, on that stack and complete the red stack. And what else can I do? Oh yeah, so if I put the green there like that, the purple, the blue there, and then the orange up there, then I've ended up with an empty column. And it's good to actually, after that sort of set of moves and you end up with an empty column, it's good just to stop for a second and consider your moves before you move on to onto your next move. And I think a good one might be, this is another simple one, which is the pink, 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 and the green there like that. And then you end up with a blank column again, empty column. An easy one would be to put the blues there like that, and then the green up there like that. And then if with an empty column, and then it's easy to finish off by putting the 3 purples up there like that, and then the pink there like that, and it's solved. And I moved on to the next game. So there we go. There's some tips and tricks to help you solve the ball sort puzzles. And the more of these puzzles that you do, then the better you become. And if you follow a few of these simple tips and tricks, then that will help you solve these puzzles a little bit more easily. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.